Nigerian Breweries Plc, one of the country's leading beverage companies, has announced a rights issue worth 599.1 billion naira. The company unveiled the details of the offering at a presentation held at the Nigerian Exchange Limited on Tuesday. The event started with a brief introduction from the CEO of Nigerian Exchange Limited, Jude Chiemeka.
You are aware Nigerian Exchange Limited is a member of the World Federation of Exchanges. We are also a member of the African Securities Exchanges in African Securities Exchanges Association, which allows us to draw across different markets in Africa. So we really thank you for taking the time to be with us here. And we believe that we'll get to hear from Nigerian breweries all the very details regarding their rights issue. And my take is that they will be able to raise the capital because we have a strong market. But beyond that, because they do play a very pivotal role in our economy, creating jobs for so many people, so many families, and creating those alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages that is a delight to most of us in this room. Thank you so much.
Next, the CEO of Nigerian Breweries Plc, Hans Essaadi, gave a brief history of Nigerian breweries. According to him, the company started in 1946 and has had 78 years of doing business in Nigeria. It listed in the NGX in 1973. Essaadi said the ongoing rights issue will enable the company to return to long-term profitability and sustainable value creation for shareholders. Sustainability and compliance are at the heart of the business.
Relationship with the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Second part of the presentation will be more around the financials and why we are where we are today. It's comforting to know we're not the only ones, but still some of the numbers that you'll be presented with are quite mind-blowing. So we're hoping also for a way through this very difficult period.
The Chief Financial Officer, Ben Boer, got right into the facts behind the rights issue. He gave a presentation on the operating performance of Nigerian Breweries Plc, emphasizing the strong operating performance from 2019 to the first half of 2024. Furthermore, he explained that the rights issue, which is expected to be completed by October 11, 2024, will see the company offer 22.6 billion ordinary shares at a price of 26 naira 50 kobo per share. Existing shareholders will have the opportunity to purchase new shares in proportion to their current holdings.
To highlight that it's not just about increasing prices, but it's also really about improving our productivity. So what we've done, you see that the personal cost there is relatively flat or almost the same. It's not because we have not increased salaries. Yes, we have also increased salaries, but we have increased our productivity. So if you look at improving our performance, we also look at how can we improve our productivity in these competitive times, how can we make sure that we lower our cost base in the time where demand was a bit.
The whys of the rights issue was presented by the Company Secretary of Nigerian Breweries Plc, Uaboi Agbebaku. He also spoke on the rationale and impacts of the rights issue. According to him, the proceeds from the rights issue will be primarily used to reduce the company's foreign exchange liabilities and local debts. The company has been grappling with significant foreign exchange losses due to the devaluation of the naira. He also spoke about the credible parties to the issue.
The innovation that we see in this market, if you listen to the MD, when at a point in time in this country there was a ban on the importation of malted barley, with the support of our parent company Heineken, we're able to come up with a local alternative that today has become a major raw material for producing beer in Nigeria, right? So when you put all of this together, you then also see that the market leadership you are talking of it will always be there. Now, in terms of the financials, this is exactly what we are trying to do. It's to repair the balance sheet It's to eliminate the foreign payables that we are carrying, the overdue payables. And when we eliminate that, then the vagaries that you see with devaluation of the naira will be removed from our books.
SOUQ News Television also spoke to a representative from the issuing house, Vetiver Capital Management Limited.
The risk is similar to any equity investment. The most important thing about this particular transaction is the company is coming to a market when there are other banks out there. But good thing as well is that the offer is being targeted to existing shareholders of the company. The company is very optimistic. There's full commitment to Nigeria, full commitment to its customers, and they believe that they're well positioned. Like I just mentioned, as far as the proceeds are able to come in, we're able to clean out the balance sheet, ensure that the exposure that we have to FX is minimized to a very bare level, and also looking at local currency denominated borrowings, we're able to eliminate some of that as well. Once all of these are gone, profits are expected to come up, and the company is able to deliver a lot more value to its shareholders.
And also to the Chief Financial Officer of Nigerian Breweries Plc.
Now, of course, maybe first to comment on the risk, right, is that there's a lot of demand for capital at this moment. There are multiple rights issues, so there is a competition for capital. But I believe we really have a strong story to tell. That if you look at our long history, if you look at the installed overcapacity we have available, if you've seen our strong operational results or operating profit in the first half of the year. I really believe that is a strong argument that existing shareholders will really want to keep their current or expand their share within Nigerian breweries. So we always say we have a business recovery plan, which on one hand is to repair the P&L. On the other hand, we want to repair our balance sheet. Repair the P&L, we already started. That's, for example, with assertive pricing, with innovations, but also with temporary suspension of 2 of our breweries. So increase our productivity. And like I said, in the first half of the year, we do see those strong results operating in our financial report.
There was a question and answer session where the audience were allowed to engage the management of Nigerian Breweries Plc. Finally, the event came to a close. The announcement of the rights issue comes at a challenging time for the Nigerian economy, which has been impacted by factors such as inflation, rising interest rates, and foreign exchange volatility. However, Nigerian Breweries remains optimistic about its prospects and believes that the rights issue will enable it to navigate these challenges successfully. Lovina Emma, reporting for SOUQ News Television.